Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Return coming here from the 12. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the...
Their own 38-yard line.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. You solid, clever, but it's not enough. You gotta reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set, cut. Yellow, go. Blaster, stay.
Throwing to start this game. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Okay, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Drill green. Red. Here we go. Set. Black. 90. Blue striker. Ready?
Looking in the air here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Green jack. Seal. Black. Ready.
Here's the snap on 4th. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Gravity Lions.
Richardson throwing to start out. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on. Set. Ready.
There's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. And still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
That pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard
line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Punt.
Here's a give on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Set, ready, check pink, black, 95, hey, blue. Ready.
Running left with Pacheco. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we ready.
Handoff now, running right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him. Down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 19, charge, let's go.
It's a design keeper, it's Richardson. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 10 at their 29-yard line.
Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock. That's at the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now a design run. Here's Richardson. Get some space around midfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down, Jets.
Hey, Cowboy 80.
It's a designed run for Richardson. He gets loose down the right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
To the air on this first down, Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the first. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
10 cycles. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his back, Achan. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready.
Second and 10, back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
From the gun on third down. Cut out left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready. Smash. Red. Blue. Steel. Black. Set.
Throwing from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
To the sideline and
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
a loss of 12 brings up third down.
Fight. White. Claws red. Set.
Here he goes, third and long. He fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 38-yard line.
Black 40. Ready.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Blue, go. Set.
sticking to the air here. Low left side, caught by Davis. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up
Red,
third
cycle.
and 5.
Green jack. Red, yellow. Ready?
Third down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets now lead by 10.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Set. Ready. 22 needle. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here.
Fight.
Brings up second
They're
and
throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Go. Hut.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Right side, caught by Davis. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Black 40. 6. Mega. Blaster. 6. Black Ultra. Hut.
They're going for this. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
10 at the 44-yard line.
markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Down. Red, 38. Hey, green. Red, yellow. Steel, black. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, he totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10
Light
at the
blue.
22-yard line.
Blue, 32. White, white. Blue, black. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Set, ready. 50, green. Smash, red. Green jet.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Another 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this.
At the 7-yard line.
Ready.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Trouble, 38. Come on, set. Blue check. Go red. Set, go.
That'll give left side to Pacheco. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
He was taken
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
60 red. 60 red. Claws red. Black shot. Set.
3rd and long for him here. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready, ready.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 18, come. Hurts. Right there, hurts. Go.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And right there is the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Shot, 7, ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 16.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Caught, nice gain left side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Yellow.
Setting up to throw. Finding Davis. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
This is complete. It's Davis. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Test, ready.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 4.
Red, 38. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Claws red. Black shot. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Quick pass here into the hands of Rice. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Fly blue. Black 40.
Throwing here just before halftime. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 4.
24.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Go.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He throws deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime.
some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
Dolphins 24.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set. Red. Cycle. 45. Smash. Red. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. They'll drop this down to A-Chain. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Strike. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
3rd down run from A-Chain. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
45-yard line.
That's 6. Mega. Fight. 10 block. Ready.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Here's a screen for A-Chan. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Black shot. Blaster. 6.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut out left. And they catch him just in time to prevent the 1st, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Smash. Red. Slide blue. Fury. Yellow. Steel. Black. Set.
They're going to try to throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. That's good for a couple of yards. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Black 60 red. Red. Yellow. Claws red. Ready.
They'll go play action. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
15-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Blue 50. Green. Needle blue. Ready.
Now the shotgun, they'll give it to A-Chan. And they'll pick up Little down to the 12-yard line. Defense defensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on second. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
Cougar 19.
First down throw here from Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
33, yellow. Needle blue. Claws red. Ready?
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Dolphins, first down.
Set, ready, field, black,
1st and
45,
10 at the
white,
36-yard
blue.
line.
Smash, red. 6, mega. Hut.
He's dropping back to throw.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out.
But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. They keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long.
Black ultra. 60 red. 60 red. Yellow, go. Blue striker.
Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yellow, ready. Red, 30, go pitch. White, roster, 6. Set, cut.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Red, cycle, drill, green.
Desperation time here on fourth. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On the jump.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Ready, break.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch out now. 55, 95, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's out of bounds, but what great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
Dolphins,
38, 33, yellow.
1st and 10 at the
Green jack.
24-yard line.
You, yellow. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jets get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. He beams one deep right side. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Kader Kohu. He'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm never going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Yellow, 22. Black shot. Spike, white. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Put the body on the line for his team. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards.
Let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down.
10 cycle.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready?
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Set, ready. Zoom, 50, green. Ready.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Jets take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
2-yard line.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Complete on the option. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Watch out now. 50. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point try now for the Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. Here's Hall once more. And this hasn't been a common sight of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field.
Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. First down now, ball at the 33. Hall takes it straight ahead. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Viking 18.
3rd down give to Hall. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Flag blue, claws red. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
Shoot down. Black, blue, striker. Set, hut.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. You got to keep moving quick here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
And out to Gordon. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
it's 4th down.
Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one.
Let's go now. 10 black. White. Red, yellow, red, cycle. Hut.
Desperation time here. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Gain of 21 yards. That's good
Field,
for a
black.
Dolphins
Blaster,
first
stick,
down.
green jack.
1st and 10 at
Field,
the
green.
49-yard
Ready?
line.
He's going to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
42-yard line.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Black on 50, blue. Smash, red. Black shot. Hut.
They'll look to throw. Finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Mega. Set, slide, blue. Blue, 32. Fuse, yellow. Blue, striker. White.
Air it out on third. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at
red,
the 26-yard line.
33, yellow. Field, black. Blaster, 6. Green jack. Hut.
Pass play coming here. He completes it in traffic. And he gets this forward to the 19. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second.
It's a gain of
And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
at the 19.
2nd and 3 now.
Trail green. Down. Black ultra. Red, blue. Smash, red. Set.
They are throwing it again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Dolphins first
Black
down.
shot.
1st and goal at the
Mega.
8-yard line.
52 blue. Slide blue. Claws red. Fury yellow. Ready?
He's going to throw it again. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Blue. Red cycle. Set cut.
Throwing it again here. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does it.
Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. All right, So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make us.
And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted.
That keeps the score Jets 51, Dolphins 39.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
60 Maverick, Dragon 60. Here we go, here we go. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a road win for the Jets. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Miami.